I've seen 40 new movies this year, so here are my 10 favorites. The movies that I like the most. At 10, I've got Lisa Frankenstein. I love how fully committed this was to the 1980s Tim Burton camp, and I think that director Zelda Williams is really one to watch. By the way, please stick around at the end of this video for the movies I ranked 11 through 20, as well as everything else that I watched that didn't make the list. Number 9, I've got Hitman, which had a great script and fun performances. That said, its ending I think was a bit more sour than they intended. Number 8, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which I found to be a sweeping and well-told journey. Number 7, I'm putting American Fiction, which I know was part of award season last year, but I watched it this year. It just had a great premise and really came alive when it was exploring the professional side of the main character. I love the humor and multiple endings. Same, another movie from award season last year. 6, I'm putting Saltburn, which was beautifully composed, brave, bizarre, and darkly hilarious, and had what I thought was a really slick ending that pulled the whole thing together. And I mean, come on, no one makes movies like Emerald Fennell. Number 5, Furiosa, which has to be one of the best prequels ever. And while I didn't enjoy it as much as Fury Road, I loved how character-driven it was and how soulful it was. Speaking of which, number 4 is Monkey Man. This was a hell of a debut from Dev Patel, who might be a legend in the making. Monkey Man was just so thrilling in so many ways. Number 3, I'm putting Inside Out 2, which I thought was a real achievement and among Pixar's best movies. It was hilarious, deeply resonant, and its treatment of anxiety felt like the filmmakers were speaking directly to me. Number 2, Challengers. A ride worth taking more than once. It has the perfect tone, a brilliant ending, unbelievably captivating performances, and a killer score. But my favorite movie of the year so far is Dune Part 2. I'm obviously not inventing the wheel here. I think a lot of people will have Dune Part 2 as their favorite movie of the year so far, but it was as epic, bombastic, brutal, and inspired as everyone says it is. And so that's my top 10, the movies I enjoyed the most so far this year. And here's my top 11 through 20. 11, Polite Society, Civil War. 13, Sasquatch Sunset. 14, The Greatest Night in Pop. 15, The Fall Guy. 16, Maestro. 17, Love Lies Bleeding. 18, The Zone of Interest. 19, Roadhouse. Oh, and also I've got listed below the movies that I watched but didn't make the list. If a movie hasn't been mentioned in this video, I either haven't seen it yet or it came out after I recorded this.